right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ICEcast, and for the second time, I am happy to welcome Tyler Roncari. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How have you been?
I'm doing great. So you were on episode 9 for me on this podcast, and for those that maybe not have heard it, it was funny because I came across you through Twitch. Just one night at like 2 a.m. here in Florida, I saw you just singing along to one or two people, and I just thought it was awesome. And you decided you would join my podcast, and it was a good time. So I'm glad you're able to do it again.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Have you been doing any more Twitch? Like last time I saw you do Twitch, I think you were doing like Friday the 13th or something.
Yeah, I've been playing a few games on Twitch, and most recently I've been actually doing Twitch streams of my recording software, doing like a couple song demos.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I joined the one time you were doing a demo. I don't know which one you were doing, but it's really cool to see the process you go through.
Yeah, like it was nothing flashy, but I feel like I worked a lot better when I know that I had people watching. I was more organized.
Right. Yeah, that outside eye looking in. Yeah, I hear that. So last we talked, you had one song out on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
So you're looking to hopefully get some more because it's been a few months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think with COVID and everything, a lot of the places in my state were like shut down. A lot of it was having to do it from home. So I've just been spending this year to mostly write music.
Right. And where in Australia are you?
I'm in Victoria, so near Melbourne.
Victoria. Okay. And how is it over there now? Like, are you guys still shut down or?
We recently, I think it was only in the past month that we got lockdown lifted. So we still have to wear masks everywhere, but we're allowed to, walk around, go to shops, places aren't closed.
Yeah, we got our restrictions lifted months ago, and we gotta wear masks everywhere. That's why I got this weird like crease in my beard now. It sucks because the mask sits right here, so my beard starts folding up. But the cases just keep rising and rising, so I don't know where to even go with it anymore. I just wear my mask, go do what I have to do, and come back home.
That's the safest way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So you do have a new demo out on YouTube, and it's called Enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that one, obviously, you know that I love your music. That one was really like strong. What was the writing behind that one? Was there anything that happened that brought to that? Because that was a great song.
Well, as per usual with my writing process, it's kind of a mixture between stuff and just kind of like a story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, the story is pretty much the same. I recently went through a bit of a breakup, so
man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, all good. I spent a few months just fucking writing out all of these songs. It was kind of therapeutic, and this one isn't any different. So I kind of just started with the chorus, and that was like the realish kind of part, and then the rest was just branching off of that.
Right. So when songwriting, so like in a situation like that, like you take a personal experience, is it sometimes easier to use just a small part of a song, whether it be the chorus or maybe the bridge or something, and make that the most personal and then branch from that to create the song?
Personally, yeah, I know some people like to write whole songs about that, but I feel it feels a bit exposing when you put in if you write a whole song and every single part of it is extremely personal.
Right.
I like to just drop little bits so that way if people know that it's about a certain thing, they're like, oh, well, I don't know which parts are the personal parts, so you can kind of hide it in there.
Right. Yeah, that's hella smart, especially if it leads to something, that mystery in music nowadays just doesn't exist. and you don't want to throw everything out there, because if you're in music and you make it even slightly big, your stuff's going to be out there anyway. So
Oh yeah.
it's good to leave that. um, how many more demos do you have working on? Because since you're doing the stuff on Twitch, that wasn't all for enough, because that was already out. So how many songs have you written during this pandemic?
Oh well. Okay. So I actually had to make a playlist for it. I think I have 19 songs.
Dang, dude. That's
Um,
awesome.
as well as I did a few covers of like "Where Is My Mind" by the
Mm-hmm.
Pixies.
Right.
Um, not all 19 songs. Like I'd say out of all of them, probably only like maybe 10 of them at best are at the same level as enough. So yeah,
Okay.
but I'm real excited to be putting all them out. I've got a couple that I've put up on SoundCloud, but none that besides enough that I've put on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I played the other one. What was it? I don't know why I'm drawing blank. Is it Perfect? Was that it? No.
Um,
Drawing such a blank on your song. That's embarrassing.
I'll say, please.
Yeah, sorry, please.
Yeah, okay.
I sent that to my friend today. She loved it. It's just your tone, like we talked about that first podcast. It's so smooth, and it's a very, like, it's along the lines of like Lewis Capaldi, Ed Sheeran, of course. Those very smooth, slow, soulful kind of voices. Have you dipped into anything a little more upbeat or anything?
Um, I Lewis Capaldi is probably as upbeat as I got inspirational wise towards,
Okay.
because for enough, the way that I got like all that really heavy strumming,
Right.
and yeah, that was kind of
That was the
that
best it
was
got.
yeah, that was the Lewis Capaldi, like the months of listening to Lewis Capaldi.
Right. No, that's
I,
awesome.
yeah, so lately, a few of my songs have kind of been down that part of like really heavy strumming, trying to really dive deep into the lyrics.
Okay. Yeah, your songwriting is impeccable. That's what I'm enjoying a lot. Um, it's just I was so excited when I saw the Enough demo, because I knew you were kind of working on it last we talked, and it was just, if I get to it, I get to it, and that thing just kind of popped up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, sweet, we got another song. Here we go. And so to hear that you got almost an entire EP almost ready to go, like, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah, no, I just gotta. Right now, what I'm doing is looking throughout my state just for all the different recording studios, seeing, what's closest, what's best.
Right.
I'm trying to currently contact this recording studio only like a 30-minute drive away. And I looked at their examples of songs that they had done before, and one of them was somebody that I used to know.
Okay.
And do you know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a really good song.
and
Probably one of the bigger one-hit wonders, if you think about it, because nothing really else came from. What was the name of that band? It was like Goaty or something.
yeah, like I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, but like
Coyote or something.
Coyote, and they threw that song out. It was literally on the radio, at least here in America, every other song, I swear, and just they were gone. That was a very powerful song. I saw that you covered that actually on your TikTok.
Yeah, I did. I kind
Yeah.
of forgot about that. I haven't done a. I haven't
I'm
been
gonna
too
bring
active
something
on
out
there the
on you.
past month.
The last thing you did was something about a spider invading your house.
Yeah, I've had this spider just up in the corner. I let the spider stay because as long as they're there, the bigger spiders aren't going to be coming in.
So, like, all right, so my buddy and I, we both have this fear of spiders. They're just unnatural. There's a part of me that's like, hey, Australia would be awesome to visit, but then there's a part of me that's like, they got like dog-sized spiders. How big of a spider have you seen over there? Are there some big spiders? Like,
Um, the other day there was a huntsman spider on the door. I'll see if I can. I don't know exactly how to
Oh
compare it.
my god.
It was probably maybe the size of an iPhone when it was a bit smaller. Like what?
Oh my
Um,
god, though.
hunts- the
That's massive.
yeah, the annoying part is that they. I feel like I'm more terrified of them than other spiders, just because it's not even that they're bigger. It's just
Right?
that they're creepier. Their legs move in really unnatural ways. They can have
Oh,
like they can have all four legs like bunched together at their side, so they're just like this long-looking stick. It's terrifying.
oh my god. And right there, we just lost my buddy. When he listens to this, he's done right there. I guarantee it. He's gonna turn it off.
Uh,
Oh
I'm ju-
man.
I'm just gonna send you the photo of one on someone's
Yeah.
hand.
Oh
It's
my
not
god. I'm
fun.
gonna lose. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see what I mean by their
Oh,
legs are just real unnatural. Yeah,
there's
I
no
actually,
way.
yeah, I was terrified the other day. Yeah, there was one of them on my front door. Couldn't leave the
Ooh.
house until I killed it.
Nope. Yeah. I'm just staying inside
Um,
at that point.
I had a baby one on my wall the other day but I only had deodorant, so I just had to keep spraying it and hope that the frostbite killed it.
That's one good smelling spider.
Yeah, and the thing is, afterwards it came back. It wanted more, so I just had to keep on spraying it.
Jeez, that had been a sight to see. That's good stuff.
That's
Oh my
why
god.
that's why I was okay with the little one up there because it was on the opposite side of the room. I'm like, you know what? If you're just there doing your own thing, I don't mind.
So if like the little ones hang around, the big ones tend not to. Is that the gimmick goes on?
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it died a couple
Yeah.
weeks back. So yeah, it kind of proves it right. As soon as that one died, I found one of them creepy bastards on my wall.
Uh-uh. Screw that, man. That's like, you guys have so many weird, creepy things out there. Like everything I see about Australia, I'm like, God, I want to go so bad. And then I see just one little video of like a spider or some kind of weird insect there, and I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'm all right.
The thing is, you'd probably want to visit in um, probably maybe autumn or something like that around
Okay.
that time of year because during summer and winter, it's either so hot outside or so cold outside. I can't remember which one of them two it is. It might be. It's probably the heat. It's so hot outside that the spiders from outside try to like make their way into a colder place, which is people's houses.
Oh, nope,
Yeah, so
nope.
Christmas time is too hot outside and spiders on the inside. So not an amazing choice.
No, not at all. Oh, yeah. Trying to think. There's a YouTube channel that I watch. I forget blanking on the name. It's like how ridiculous I think it is. Three Australian guys that like drop stuff from some big ass tower.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
So
them.
I'm like, I've always enjoyed them. They're very entertaining. Good channel. But like the other day, they released one, and the dude's face is just covered with flies. I'm like, he's acting like they're not even there. So I would have lost my shit a while ago. Like, I know it's just flies, but like he's just talking away. I'd have been like swatting and everything. It's like you guys just
Yeah,
grow up with that.
I have a feeling you would have been more swatting off camera because like
Maybe.
trying to keep his cool on camera.
Right. Oh my gosh. I don't remember if we talked about this at all, but have you been outside of Australia?
I have not. I've been
Okay.
around Australia, but not outside it.
Okay. I haven't left the States yet either. I got a couple buddies who have been all over and they've traveled. I have a buddy of mine that's been to New Zealand, but I haven't left the States. Been all over here, but never left. What's like a bucket list dream place that you'd have to go to before you're done?
Canada for sure.
Really? I only have ever heard
Yeah,
that in my life. I want to go to Canada. All
I
right, why
don't
that?
know. I think it might be a bit of an Australian thing because it's hot over here, and everyone's like, "Oh man, haven't seen snow in a while. Better head over to Canada."
That's fair.
But all,
Okay.
but also, me and my best friend have been watching since like 2013. Just pretty much been consistently watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World,
Dude,
and a
that
lot
is one of
of
my
the
all-time
film.
favorite movies.
Yeah, right. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's awesome that you said that. All right. Anyway, go ahead. A lot of the film.
A lot of the filming locations were in
Oh, yeah.
Canada since the film takes place in Toronto.
Do a
So
little vacation and visit the filming locations.
yeah,
Yeah, that
do
would be cool.
it'd be awesome just to see them places in real life.
I remember I kind of out. I didn't have any interest in it. Like just I didn't even like blink twice at the movie. It just didn't seem like something I would have wanted to watch. And it wasn't until later when it was like on streaming services that I watched it, and that I almost immediately, probably the same day, watched it again. And I mean, like from the music to the action, the story, I loved it all, beginning to end. And it's easily in my top 5 all-time favorite movies. It
Yeah,
was really a good story with Kieran Culkin was great. Michael Cera, Mae Whitman. It was so good.
I'm pretty sure it's got some people like Chris Evans and Brie
Yep,
Larson.
that's right. 2 Avengers are in it. I thought that
Yeah,
was pretty funny. Yeah, Chris Evans is one of the exes. Brie Larson plays Scott's ex. Yeah, that was so good. I can't believe you mentioned that. That was funny. I'll never get to talk about Scott Pilgrim, so I got excited. Oh, that's fucking great. So, what like we mentioned the TikTok real quick, and you're just kind of on it here and there. Have you dove into any kind of social media to really try kickstarting a lot of your stuff? Because I know social media can be such a big deal to, like for me, I've got TikTok, I've got Instagram, I've got a Facebook for the podcast and everything, and just it's so hard keeping up with all three.
um, I'd probably say the most that I've invested time in would probably be either YouTube or TikTok.
Right.
Just trying to, because I didn't expect anything to come from TikTok because I had an account like a year back, but I deleted
Hmm.
it just because I wasn't using it. Like videos were only getting like 5, 10 views, but then
Right.
yeah, it turns out music stuff is quite popular on TikTok. I didn't expect
Yeah.
the amount of like the amount of people to watch it. I didn't expect that amount to watch it.
Yeah. The application gets kind of shit on by people. Just because when they hear it, they immediately think of people dancing, and it's like, all right, yeah, that sucks because that's a part of it. But like, you can find some extremely talented people on that app, and all it takes is for like literally all it takes is for you one day to have one cover or one duet or one thing for it to just fucking blow up, and then people are searching your song on YouTube and Spotify. Like, it's incredible how quick that could happen with that app.
Yeah, like that artist JVKE was just on TikTok
Hmm.
and was one doing a kind of remix, like a song that sampled an older song, and then Charlie Puth through TikTok ended up collaborating with him. They met up in a studio together. So this guy went from just 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, that's all it takes. And Charlie Puth, man, that's huge. That guy's so incredibly talented. Some of the interviews I've seen him do talking about like when people just talk to him, he hears like the notes and octaves and he sees notes bouncing when they talk. I'm like, that dude is in love with music.
I think someone in my class, um, it was audio and such, and they have this kind of condition where they can see things as other things. So they can see chords as like they see music in like colors mentally.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that must be. I've heard of people like seeing certain numbers like as colors, like prime numbers actually appear as a color to them. which I thought
Oh,
was weird. So,
um,
after enough, what do you have like in the holster ready to go? Like, what's your next song that you're really excited to get people to listen to?
um, probably one that I wrote like a week ago called Shapes. It's a working title, but that's what I've got right now.
Right.
Also, a kind of half-written song that I just think has a nice sound to it. It's real. That one is kind of upbeat. It's called 24.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, them two songs I'm pretty excited about. Besides that, I think I've got, yeah, as I said, that like couple of months where I was really writing a lot of personal songs.
Right.
I think in that one alone I got 13 songs. So out of that 19, 13 of them are from, that those like couple months just like really extensively writing.
Okay. Dang. Dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear all you know I enjoy listening to you sing the whole time. Um, hopefully you'll sing for us sometime during this episode if you're feeling
Oh,
up to it. We
yeah,
got you to do it last time. Okay.
I made sure to have the guitar ready just in case.
Okay, good. Um, I wanted to I brought this up last time and I'm gonna bring it up again. Those backyard session things you did. Those have to come back, dude. There's something about that. It felt so raw for you from the camera placement of just being like next to a pot and you're just out there just singing. Those were incredible. Like I thought that was such a cool, unique idea. And if you can get those going again, I have a good feeling that might be a big hit, even on just like TikTok. Quick minute backyards. I don't know. There's just something about them. I've gone and watched those over and over again. If you randomly check your stats and those views just happen to get higher for no dumb reason, that's just me like sitting at work like, let me listen to that again. Something so cool about feeling like I'm in your backyard just like chilling, watching you just go to town. I love that. So I just want to throw that out there again. Like that was a great idea.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to do so many more of them, but the microphone on my phone broke. So
Oh,
I've been using like an spare phone for the past year.
right,
Like the second I can get my phone's mic working again, uh, it's just gonna blow up like five, six different songs in one week just
right.
uploaded. It's kind
Yeah,
of like
like,
these small things. These small things, once I fix them, it's just yeah, there's gonna be a lot more activity.
dude, you want to talk about fixing crap? So we got Christmas coming up. We're in the beginning of December. All the shopping needs to be done. And my truck out of nowhere just decided, nah, I'm done working for a while. I'm like, I had no idea what was going on. I took it to the mechanic, $1,300. I'm like, oh, like you got to be kidding me right now. It's like the worst time of the year for that to happen. So I mean, it's just the way things are. Like, as soon as something gets ready to go, like, all right, I got this new setup, I'm ready to go. Something else can be like, nope, I'm done. So it's like, why can't it all just work? But I was trying to pull it up real quick because I was trying to remember my favorite one from the back. I think it was Why Should I? Yeah, Why Should I? That's my favorite of the backyard sessions. I thought that one was just so well done. Um, and for those that like, I don't know how many people are watching this that didn't watch the first time you were on here. Obviously, we're gonna have Tyler's YouTube in the description. You guys got to listen to all these songs. And the backyard sessions are cool because it's not focused on you at all. Really, it's focused on what are you playing? Is that a ukulele or what is that?
Yeah, it's a ukulele. That one
Okay,
actually it got smashed a couple months back.
oh, Tyler,
I
dude.
So
Oh,
I was walking around the busy city. I had it over my back with the strap on, so it like was stuck through the strap, but then the strap came loose and it just flung over my shoulder like in the air and then just the head broke off it. I'm
oh
using
my
one of my
gosh.
I'm using my friend's like $20 ukulele right now.
If it still plays, it plays. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters. Oh man, that sucks. But yeah, like the picture of the backyard sessions is basically the camera views on the ukulele. You can kind of see you a little bit, but there's just something so cool about that. I've always enjoyed. Are you gonna start streaming again, like Twitching more music, or are you gonna continue to do just the editing processes? Look, I have a lazy eye or something right now. Sorry about that. That was really messing me up. Did you see that? All right, sorry.
I'm hoping to get more into the streaming again. I don't know why, but I found that I just did a bit better when I was doing the editing process. It was
Right.
fun being able to like explain all the different little bits and like, oh, can you hear this in your left ear and this in your right ear?
Yeah. I got to sit in with it. I was in there for about 20, 25 minutes before I had to go. And it was just really cool seeing the process of how you just put music in and then how you were mixing it. And I was like, this is pretty damn cool. Like, I barely know how to do anything with a computer as it is. I'm lucky I know how to turn this camera on now. So I got that going for me. I can turn the camera on, but minimal tasks when it comes to editing. Like some of the recasting podcasts that we've done, that was all me, and that took a lot longer than it should have just to input a picture. But
My my friend and I used to have like a podcast that went for like 2 episodes, and it was very terribly edited. We had to be in the same room to get the audio to like even slightly be together, and we stopped that. And then a month ago, we started up again, doing like just normal chatting as well as other like reacting to YouTube videos and stuff. And
right,
oh, way harder than any of the music stuff that I've done trying to get that because there's a lot of editing because it's like a 1 hour clip
right,
that you got to like compile and edit parts out of. It's just so much harder. Like it's easier when you're only editing 3 minute clips at a time.
right. No, I bet. So is it like a podcast slash YouTube channel type thing that you guys are that you're doing, like with the
Yeah,
reactions and stuff?
we've got we've made videos. We just haven't actually made the YouTube channel yet. So we've got like a couple just sitting idly by.
Okay. I was ready to write it down, dude. I'm like, what is it? So when you got to let me know, text me when when you guys have it up and running.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I look forward to that. Some of my favorite episodes I've done have been like the recasting and stuff, and like casting. We recasted Justice League and a couple other things, and it's just so much fun, like preparing for that kind of episode and like doing research and stuff and thinking like of who could play that part. And unfortunately, like I look at the views and I'm like, all right, nobody really gives a fuck about that. So it's like, all right, but I'll still do it. Like I don't do it for the views. I do this because I enjoy everything, the whole process from talking and like getting to know people. Like the fact that a year ago I didn't know you at all. So like that is so cool that I've been able to occasionally reach out, be like, hey, how things going, and hear your music and ask you to be on, and you were down right away. So
And just over a year ago, like the ICEcast just wasn't a thing, and now I immediately looked at. I remember when I was trying to find my episode, since it was only episode 9. I tried
yep,
to look up the ICEcast, and it took me like 5 minutes to, find the video. And now I just look up the ICEcast, and it's immediately your channel, like 5, 6
right.
different videos of yours. It's awesome.
That feels really cool because I've noticed that too. Like at the beginning, I was like, all right, let me find my video, and just because I listen to my own episodes to hear anything that I think I can change. And now if I type it in, it pops up with the channel and a couple videos here and there, and it feels pretty good. So I'm very happy. My buddy, he has his own YouTube, the Dad Hut, covering a bunch of like those quote unquote dad things and stuff like that, and he's killing the game right now. 1,000
Oh,
subscribers and growing, and just a couple like 57,000 views on an episode. And I'm just like, dude, you need to share the wealth, man. Like Jesus.
yeah, I'm seeing the DIY custom drink coaster. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save
Yeah.
that one for later.
See, That one was really entertaining, and that's one I messaged him after. I was like, dude, I saw that coaster. I'm gonna need some Dad Hut merchandise. I need a little Dad Hut hat so I can wear it. But he's killing the game, and I'm very proud of him. Yeah, if he does a lot of like DIY stuff, he does a couple of reviews of like camera equipment or beers or something like that, and so it's been pretty fun. My still though is when he got the 1,000 subscribers, we did a blooper episode, and just watching him mess up is the Scotty that I know. So I was like, this is the best thing ever. That was my favorite episode. But yeah, definitely check that out. What do we got here? You want to give us a song? You ready? You ready for that?
Sure.
All right.
We hope I don't mess this one up.
Which one are you giving us?
I'll give you enough.
All right. So this is the one that's on his YouTube channel now. So hopefully you guys check it out, and let's hear it.
Are you able to hear this well?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. No matter your love, I'm just crying 'cause I'm the one who lost. I looked for all the signs and I couldn't find no one. It's just fucked up that I wasn't enough. I haven't felt the same, 'cause it feels empty when I hear that name. 'Cause people hurt with nobody to blame. I know. And I'm not the only one to fake a smile while I'm trying to move on. 'Cause people hurt and it can't be undone. I know. No matter your love, I'm just crying 'cause I'm the one who lost. I looked for all the signs and I couldn't find one. It's just fucked up that I wasn't enough. I really need something, another reason for me to stay. A change of pace and face will help fix me. I know. I know it's not the only road, but I can't keep trying to walk down both. 'Cause switching sides has got me all alone. You know. No matter your love, I'm just crying 'cause I'm the one who lost. I looked for all the signs and I couldn't find one. It's just fucked up that I wasn't enough. I really got to go, 'cause laying here's got me so damn low. When my heart breaks, no it don't break slow. I know. No matter your love, I'm just crying 'cause I'm the one who lost. I looked for all the signs and I couldn't find the one. It's just fucked up that I wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. That I wasn't enough. You looked me in the eyes and said I'm the one. It's just fucked up that I wasn't enough.
Dude, like, I got goosebumps. I love that song, and I gushed over the first song when we first started, and it's just I think knowing a little bit about the background of that one, that's heavy, man. That was a lot of emotion put into that, and does it make it hard to perform something like that?
Um, Sometimes I feel like with them songs, writing it is the hard part, and then afterwards singing it feels a bit more easy because it's like you've in while writing it, I've kind of already gone through all the emotion that I put into it, and when I'm
Right.
singing it, it like the more I sing it, the more I get comfortable with it. So the first few times, yeah, it was a bit like difficult singing it, but after that, it was just like it's a nice reminder, kind of.
Right. For all the good times that there was, but man, those words, like to be on that end of it and think that, like literally, like your song said, I wasn't enough. It's like, oh, dude, like just want to like buy a ticket, fly over just to give you a hug, man. Like, oh, those are heavy, heavy words, and it's just so good. I can't say that enough. Like, I really want you to know how good I think that is, and I really hope this gets some kind of traction over on your channel so people can hear it because it needs to be heard. Whew, so good. Let's try to lighten the mood. Um, man,
Uh,
so I'm scrolling through your Instagram, and this most recent post was really cool. It's your Spotify stuff from this past year, and with
yeah,
one single released on Spotify, Tyler's sitting at 5.3 thousand streams of that song. Probably good for about 1,000 of them. 280 hours, 2.5 thousand listeners in 67 countries, dude. Can you like fathom that? 67 countries
yeah.
have listened to your song.
Throughout the whole year, I've been just obsessively checking the Spotify for Artists app and just looking
Right.
at all these things as they're unfolding. I think at one point I had more than three times the listeners in Brazil than I had in Australia, and I thought that was wild. I,
Brazil.
I had like
Wow.
300. One month I had like 300 and something listeners in Brazil and 100 in Australia. Brazil was like my top country for a month or so.
That's
It
incredible.
was it's crazy.
That reminded me. I'm gonna look up some stats here because something really threw me off. I look up my stats for the YouTube or just for the podcast in general. It might be through Spotify. But there was a country that just I was like, why? Who over there found this? I was really confused. Um, is this it? Let me see. Yeah, so I have 97% of the U.S. has listened to it on Spotify. Tunisia and Singapore both have a percentage. I'm like, who found it from over there and thought this guy's who I want to listen to? I've really like am confused. Like, did they hit that on accident? I don't care if they did, but because it's just like so funny. But Brazil, that's kind of dope. The fact that it was even bigger than your home country.
Yeah. And also you can kind of see what playlists you're on. It shows like
I've
the
heard
different
about that.
playlists. And
You got to share some of the ones you're on.
I'm on Moonlight Mood indie folk playlist, which
Moonlight
I
mood.
thought
Ooh.
I'm I'm kind of happy about that because on a lot of the places like Apple Music, my single
Right.
is under the genre like techno or EDM or something. And I was like,
Not
what?
even close. Not even
Yeah, that
close.
doesn't sound right.
That was
So
very
I'm
indie
really
folk style. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that I was put on something a bit more in the ballpark. Um, and I'm just on like a lot of uh, playlists made by the label that I'm through. So like I'm on their Summer Hits 2020 and Summer Music. So just kind of like,
That's
summer
dope.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna go create random playlists now just to see if they pop up for you. You're gonna look and be like, "Think songs to cut your toenails to what?" Like, yeah, I'm just gonna do random shit now for you.
That that's the kind of the dream is to be associated with some really weird stuff. I want someone like I recently heard someone describing. Remember that song Geronimo?
Yeah.
Um, there was someone describing it as Geronimo sounds like it eats dinner at 5:30 p.m. And I was like, I want people to say weird shit like that about my music.
That's incredible. Okay. That's a good representation. That's a big goal to go for. I want weird shit to be said about my music. Do you want award and lots of money? I just want weird shit to be said about it. What?
I could be broke and on the street, but as long as someone's saying weird shit about my music, fuck
Right. Man, have you heard that song by Tyler Ankari? It just sounds like that song wears socks with his sandals, you know? Like, what do you mean? It's weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's funny. I like that.
That song sounds like it has unpaid parking tickets.
That's funny. I'm gonna leave random comments on your YouTube now. Every time you put a demo out, I'm gonna think of the most random thing. See if people go along with it. Oh, that's incredible.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can get the same thing going with your podcast.
This podcast sounds like this man drinks a lot. Podcast sounds like this dude has a lot of built up anger towards leaves. Something dumb. I kind of hope I start hearing that now. I just like getting comments, and it's so rare for some reason. Like, I get like a bunch of friends that'll like text me like, "Dude, that was a good episode." I'm like, put in the comment then. Like, generate something for me. Because if it's in the comment, it somehow generates an algorithm to push it further. But I still appreciate them texting me because I know they watched it.
I watched that one. Oh, what was it? I think the most recent one I've seen was the one where you were talking with, was it your niece or your cousin about the army?
Being an atheist and she wants to join the Marines. It's my little cousin.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my little cousin, Maddie. Yeah, she's a strong-willed little girl, man. And I can't wait to get her back on because she wants to actually be on, because she's an atheist. So she wants to be on with my buddy who's like a real good, like, he's a Bible follower. He knows everything about it, and we had a pretty good talk about it when I sat down with him. So she wants to be on with him, so like she can ask him questions, and it'd be cool to hear them like battle, I guess, so to say.
Battle of the century.
Yeah. Well, I got a real good friend of mine that he used to be my roommate, and he's a vegan. I've been trying to get him on since I started because I know that. I mean, that's such a weird topic for some people, and like living with him, I got to experience it, and there's like things that I never would have guessed. So it's like they can't eat like gummy worms because the gelatin is from like animal bones. And I'm like, what? Or yeah, animal fat. I'm like, what? You can't have a gummy worm? That's not vegan. But then I walk in and he's like chewing down on some Oreos, and I'm like, that's vegan? I was so confused.
Yeah. Pringles are vegan too, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. We went to a pizza place once and he ordered a vegan pizza, and it was the best thing I ever experienced. I loved it. And I was like, all right, I could deal with this. But he's pretty hardcore into it. He's been a vegan for a long time. So I'd love to get him on just to talk about it, because I know it's a good topic to cover, and he's a funny dude. He's just very shy, so he won't do it. I had his brother on though recently. We talked about like Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm still confused about, Todd. I don't understand any of it. I tried looking into it. That's a game I don't know if I could get into.
Yeah, I've played it, and it was real difficult starting off because I was like, wait, okay. I have to use my imagination. What? There's rules, but also it's up to the imagination, so I don't know how the fuck it works. It just works.
Like I started following for a little bit, and then he kept going on more and more, and I like, if you watch the video of it, I'm just kind of like I was like, all right, I'm lost. But it was pretty cool to listen to. I'm gonna have to get him on again to have him talk more about it, because it's just like watching the kind of shows I watch, like Big Bang Theory and stuff like that. It's a topic that gets brought up a lot, and I don't know what they're talking about. But speaking of games, and I know you play like Friday the 13th. Have you played Among Us yet?
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
that was so much fun.
that game almost ruined friendships for us, me and my buddies. It's like we would get as soon as we get in, I'm just like, dude, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. He's like, I swear I wasn't around. I was like, I don't trust you. I don't give a damn. Like it's such a. The funny thing is, I guess that game's been out for years and just like got all this traction this year.
Yeah. Um, I think at one point the whole family was playing in like one game room, and it was just so yeah. It has the same kind of potential to ruin friendships and stuff as Monopoly.
Right? I was just thinking that Monopoly.
Yeah, it's like the new Monopoly. It's trying to kick it off its throne.
Right. Well, my buddy's really good at just talking. So like he even warned me. He's like, I'm just letting you know I'm getting you kicked off if you're an imposter or not. I was like, all right, we'll see. We got into a game. He immediately called emergency button. He'd be like, Red just vented. I was like, I was nowhere near it. I was like, excuse me? And they booted me off and I just sat there. I was like, how did he do that? Like I was so confused and so mad that luckily I was the killer the next round. I just chased him. I looked right for him and took him out. But what time, because you're in Australia, what's like the time frame difference? So like right now it's 7:48 p.m. This is when we normally all kind of play games. What time is it there?
11:45
Oh, okay.
a.m.
All right, so you're in the future. That's right.
We're like I think it's only 7 hours behind or like 8 hours behind.
You're ahead actually, aren't you? It's the 8th over there, isn't it?
Oh wait, yeah, it is the 8th.
Yeah,
Never mind.
you're ahead
Yeah,
of us.
ahead.
You're in the future, bro. I'm
I keep
I'm stuck in
forgetting
the
that.
past. All right. What time are you usually playing your a game? I'm just trying to think because next time we jump on Among Us, I'll shoot you a text and get you in our Discord.
I haven't played much the past couple
I know
weeks. I've
you've been
been
busy.
yeah.
That's good though.
I think I don't know. I'd usually play around the late PM, so around midnight I'll even
Midday.
jump on.
All right,
I'm gonna
midnight
be
for you
honest. I've
is.
been I've been sleeping at like 2 a.m. so or 3 a.m. every day.
Yep.
So probably the time that you normally jump on, chances are I'm probably awake.
Okay. Well, it'll be worth a shot every time. I'll just shoot you a text if you can get on. You can. If not, that's cool too. But yeah, I have to get you in sometime. So yeah, that's such a fun game. What else? What else do you play though? Because I remember I got a notification on my phone. This was after the first podcast with him. It was like Tyler on cards on, and I was like, "Oh, sweet, let's go see what he's singing." And I saw Friday the 13th. I was like, "He's playing a game." I was like, "I didn't even think he played games." Is there anything else that you've like, video game wise, you like playing?
I'd play what is it called? Dead by Daylight,
Yep, we got
which is
that one.
pretty much Friday the 13th, but it's got a few more options.
Right.
And also Dead Cells. I don't know if that's a known game, but it's a game. It's
Check
like
it out.
it's a side scroller.
Okay. Dead Cells video game. Oh, no, I've never even seen this before. It looks
Yeah,
cool though.
it's a fun game. I just haven't been doing too much gaming lately.
Right. That I like hearing that though, because that means you're working on some music probably. So I
I
love
have
hearing your music.
I've been playing a lot of Flash games though because I don't know how big the news is, but Flash Player is being removed from December 31st, I think, or December 30th.
I didn't hear
So
about that.
yeah, so all them like old Flash games online and stuff, yeah, they're all going
Wow.
or being updated, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just get it out of the way while you can, then get as much fun out of it.
Yeah, I've been playing all the games from like early high school and stuff that I used to
Right.
play.
Which for
And
you wasn't as long ago as it was for me.
no, for me it was like 8. Oh wait, no, it would have been uh yeah, around 7 years ago.
Yeah. Because when did you graduate from high school?
2 years ago,
2
2018.
years ago, 2018. Yeah, I graduated 02. Oof, young buck. And you're still, are you still currently going to university at all?
Yeah, I've had to defer because I wasn't able to actually make it to campus because of
Oh yeah,
lockdown. So I think either at some point next year I'm going back. I'm gonna try and start recording a lot more. I'm gonna try find a job closer to a recording studio and stuff so I can just you
right.
know go directly from A to B.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. Well, I mentioned it before. If you get a little something in your drawers and you want to write something about the ICEcast and maybe a little intro song, I'm more than happy to pay. I'm just saying. I know that's probably hard to write about something that's like not a true feeling, but man, you were the first person I thought of, and that was months ago. I was like, I want like a unique custom intro song. Let's see if Tyler can write one. They came back like a couple weeks later, like, nope, can't do it. I was like, all right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I like plugged in the amp, I got everything set up, and I was just sitting there, kind of like one of them scenes in
Right,
the movie where someone's trying to write something and they just they got like the first word down for
right.
hours.
No, it's completely understandable. I knew it'd be hard if it was possible at all. I mean, I've had two different intro songs. Both of them been kind of rock based, which is funny because I'm a country guy, but the rock just fit better. And it's just like it didn't matter. I was like, if I can get you to write one for me, I was more than happy. Like I wanted to put that on there, so I had my buddy's wife. She's the one that did the logo for me, and that thing came out so good. So I love that. But we're sitting about 55 minutes, 56 minutes. I got to get the little one ready for bed. Do you got another song in you? Maybe a snippet of one of the other ones?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll give it a
there we
go.
go. All right. I'm excited. What's this one?
This is that one I mentioned before, Shapes, I think it was.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to hear this one.
Uh, the thing is, with songs like this, I haven't fully practiced them, so I'm really just hoping that I've got this
Right.
ready.
Hey, this isn't even a demo, basically. This is still you working on it, so that's completely okay. First listen for everyone.
I saw you down the street, but don't think that you saw me. Don't wanna know that face again, not even just as friends. I don't remember the kiss, except it tasting of licorice stripes, like bruises on the mind, just like my blackened eyes. 'Cause we are like abstract shapes on a white page that just can't be opened. And we are like shooting stars a million miles away that can't be broken. I've been searching so far to find beauty in my scars, paint soaking up my sleeves, been all made from plastic crease. My head is stuck in a book, makes my heart heavier than it looks. So take that paintbrush to the page, some memories form my brain. 'Cause we are like abstract shapes on a white page that just can't be opened. And we are like shooting stars a million miles away that can't be broken. Oh, 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 oh. We've come so far.
That was dude. That one's the one right there. I was jamming to that song. That one's good, dude. Wow. I'm ready for that one. That one needs to be ready to go. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna text you every day and be like, hey, Shapes, get it. Like I'm gonna make sure you're working on that one. That was so well written. So the chords were great. The fucking cadence, dude. Oh, I'm not gonna get enough of that, bro. Wow.
I'll see. Look, as soon as I end the call, I'm jumping straight into my recording program.
All right.
I'm getting to it.
Good, dude. That's gonna. So if you've seen any of the TikToks I do, I just try to take a clip from each episode as like a, so people could click on it. That's the clip that's going. That song right there. That thing is fire, dude. Oh my god, I'm ready for that. Shapes. You guys gotta be ready for that. I know they basically just heard it there, but man, that's a playlist right there. That's let me think. That song sounds like somebody's very excited to just got a pogo stick. I don't know. Something weird, but
that's accurate.
That one is so good. I wasn't expecting it to be so like it had a very strumming like you were talking about Louis Capaldi, that more of an upbeat sound, and just dude, you fucking nailed it, bro. They nailed it. Oh, that was so good.
Did not expect that reaction. Yeah, I'm now that I know that, yeah, I'm jumping straight into recording it.
I've tried my best to make it pretty known that I'm your biggest Florida, if not American fan. 100%. I listen to your song probably once a week, and that dude, I can't wait for that to be on YouTube, and hopefully soon get that on Spotify. Hopefully we can get you in that recording booth somewhere, get these songs put out there, and you're so damn talented. Damn, that was good.
Look, I'll be pushing for this one to be the next one to go.
I hope so, because it's good. It's real good. I know a lot of people that watch this, they don't leave comments too much. If you guys like that one, The Shapes, at least comment something about it and let him know, because that song was a banger. Like, I really enjoyed that. I feel like that could be something big. Damn, I can't wait to re-listen to this just for that part. Damn, dude.
Look, as soon as the demo is done, even before I put it on YouTube, I'll just send over a copy. Like, I'll just send it over through Discord or something.
Oh, I would greatly appreciate that. And as soon as it's done and you're ready to release, let me know. We'll get you back on. We'll get that promotion going. I know it's not too much, but it's another crowd of some kind here in America, and we'll push it on my Instagram and on my TikTok and stuff. I'll push everything I can for you. But yeah, as soon as you, even if it's just another demo you want to get out there, just hit me up, say, hey, Rick, like, I really want to push this. Can we jump on, talk about it for a bit? And I got you, dude.
Well, yeah, even though I'm on right now, I still can't wait to be back. It's
good.
It's fucking easy, nice, smooth conversation.
That's what I wanted, man. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel like they're coming in and just talking with somebody about nothing. I want everyone to feel like, hey, I'm just talking with a friend, So, like, I'm glad that you feel that way. I'm very comfortable. You're easy to talk to. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of your music, and I push it to everybody that will listen to me. So if you guys are ever in the mood to curl up in a couch on a cold day and listen to some music while drinking orange juice out of a Baby Yoda mug, that's the kind of music he releases. I don't know. I'm trying to get weird.
I'm not going to argue with it. That's all right. Probably the right circumstances.
So if you get a chance, though, whether through Discord or through Instagram or anything, send me the picture of that you used for the Enough demo so that I can use that. So, because like when it's playing, I'll have that as the background instead of my ugly mug just sitting here dancing. So, but if you have it available.
The like cover art thing that I did for it.
Yeah. That you use for YouTube. If you have anything, even whatever you want to send for me to use for those two songs, I'll just have that opposed to the screen. Opposed? Imposed? What's the word I'm looking for? It's imposed. I don't know. I'll have that showing instead of me.
I think I got it. Is this the one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one. So I'll have that for enough, yeah. And if you have anything you want to send for shapes, or I'll just put a picture of shapes. I don't care. Whatever you want me to do. But
I'll see if I've got something.
okay. So we're recording this on the 7th in Florida, the 12/7. So I'm gonna have this up and going. Probably be released Wednesday evening my time, but of course I'll send you a text, let you know that it's up when it's up and going. So, Tyler,
Sounds good.
been a freaking blast, bro. I love having you on. I can't wait to have you on again. I can't wait for that music to come out. Thank you so much for being on here.
Thanks for having me on. It's always a good time.
Oh, always. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
See you, man.